Steve, just on the final sort of 2 or 3 games, what is it you were expecting to see from the players? Are we going to learn about their character? Are we expecting to see who wants to stay, or is it just going to be like a pack of cards that's going to collapse?
I mean, quite frankly, I've learned enough about their character over the last 18 months. I do not need to see any more of that. I mean, let's be honest. There's now going to be a certain amount of freedom. So actually, I think we'll see more games like last night. I think there'll be a lot of free flowing attacking football because hey, why not? There's no consequence now. Let's have a bit of fun, entertain the fans. Why not? Given that there will be some interesting season ticket numbers being released at some point in the next 4 weeks or so, I imagine. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot to take in, but ultimately the results now don't matter. So I fully expect us to probably take 7 points just to rub our noses in it completely. That would be absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, I mean, what else do we want to see? I mean, do you possibly look at one of these games and put together an 11 who might still be here next season?
That's what I would do.
Possibly, but the problem is the teams we're playing against. Still, I mean, Fulham have got Mitrovic back on Saturday, haven't they? Which is, which I mean, you know, he's scoring at least once. And then you got Brighton and Liverpool who are still chasing European football of various standards. So, I mean, if Brighton turn in the sort of performance they turded out yesterday against Everton, then good Lord, we might actually win another game this season. But yeah, I'm not even sure what I want. It's one of those things where we've been so bad for so much of the season when we've had things in our own hands and there's been something to play for. It would actually be more annoying if we now suddenly decided, well, now there's nothing to play for. We might as well play some good football. I think that would be more insulting to the fans, I think.
I almost don't want some of the younger players, like, you know, Don Ballard is an obvious one, but I almost don't want them to be tainted with this season. Kind of like just keep them to one side, and then we'll bring them in next year and see how they get on. I don't know if you saw yesterday, there was a lad that threw his shirt on the pitch when he left early. There was a picture, I saw it on social media today. He actually emailed us. His name's Henry, and he said, I threw my shirt onto the pitch last night on my way out, shortly after we went 4-2 down. I can't remember a time I felt more defeated, deflated and angry towards my football club. I don't
cold and wet.
Yeah, well, I'd imagine, yeah. He says, I don't earn very much money. I don't live in Southampton, so going to the football is quite a big commitment for me. The minimum I ask is that the players fight when times are hard. So I think that's a lot of people going to be kind of echoing those sentiments. Like these last couple of games, just turn up, put a shift in and show us that maybe you did care at some point.